You want to rev roll into a time clock. Be careful here to not get hit. It is a little bit of time loss, and it's the beginning of the level, so you can just definitely get by. Once you hit that second thing on top, just do double rev rolls to get by. And as soon as you land you after that jump, do another rev roll. You can do another rev roll here to go into the slide area. Try not to miss both time blocks. But yeah, and then over here, just be careful. If you think it's going to land on you, just go on the edge of it. I believe the hitbox isn't that big, but I don't know. You want to rev roll to the checkpoint, then rev roll over here. As soon as you got the checkpoint, you want to rev roll just to save time. You do not need a jump, flutter kick, or whatever it's called. Jump kick, it's just not what they waste this time if you saw it. But yeah, you want to rev roll there once you get to the spider platform, just to save a little bit of time. I did finish this at 3:02 with all the time clocks that I got at 3:20. So you don't have to do it like as well as I did if you're struggling. But you do not want to get a single death. If you get a single death, like, I don't believe you're going to be able to make the timer. You do have to do this in one life, unfortunately. You could rev roll off here, but if you don't feel comfortable doing that, just take the thing and just bounce as soon as you can to get by. For over here, you always want to make the platform go a little bit further than directly underneath the box, just in case you have more time to recover with the rev roll so you don't get hit by the lava pillar behind you. And then you just want to rev roll past this, don't get hit like I did. For over here, like I said, it's the same thing. You can go for this box. You want to put a little bit ahead of where it's at. If it cycles pretty well, you can just jump in through here and then not have to wait so long for this platform. When you pick up this metal ball over here, you want to jump onto the third lava thing over here because there is a stopwatch on here and on the fourth one, and then you can just make it to the last one from here. You want to rev roll into the lava boss, or just flip kick him if you want.
Here we go!
For this section right here, the only advice I could give you is just be careful, be mindful of like when the molten lava rocks pop up, because if they hit you, you will fall down into the lava and insta die. Also the same for these steam pipes, or the steam holes or whatever. You don't want to do this too slow, but you don't have to like be super optimal, if that makes sense. As long as you don't miss any cycles. I think I missed a cycle, so I guess you could still get by with one cycle miss. But like I said, you do not want to get a single death in this level. I did have 18 seconds to spare, but deaths just take up so much time. I did skip that 5-second timer there because I personally didn't think it was necessary. And then this is the time loss. I ended up hitting the enemy instead of the switch. And then I just waited here. I could have totally made that cycle, but honestly, as long as you've been pretty good up until this point, it's better to just wait if you think you're gonna die. But you do not want to miss more than one cycle. You do not want to mess up on more than one cycle here. The time to be here, as you can see by the time, like you can kind of like timestamp yourself. You know, looking at my gameplay. So it's like, okay, I got to this checkpoint with this time. You know, like, and then you can kind of tell if you're gonna be able to make it or not. Like I said, I did have 18 seconds. I guess 17 seconds left over. But I did make a mistake towards the end. That's just this part right here. You could rev roll this whole first area. It's just the platform is too skinny. I didn't want to risk it. I think I spent like 20 minutes doing this time trial. Yeah, I just killed the little flaming bears with act out attack. You don't have to kill them, but like if you feel like they're in your way, just take the time to do it. It'll save you a death, and it's so much better. Over here, you just want to flip out for this, for that. Do not rev roll right here because it will launch you up, like it did for me right there.